So it's been nearly 2 months since my last upload, so why don't I compile the last 3 videos to catch you up to date? Here's the deal. I have seen a video where somebody built a massive nuke in Minecraft, and here is the video. Okay, so in order to make something like this in Roblox 3008, I need inspiration.
At 10:34.
Okay, so now I need reference photos from the creator.
Approximately
Thankfully, it wasn't that third cause they were streaming and I can download the thumbnails.
50 blocks deep, exposed caves, diamonds, and left the old village with no survivors. And now, I am become death.
Okay, so from the video, we can see that they had to use 1,300,000 TNT, which is a lot. But no worries. Why? Because of Roblox Studio. Let me explain. Okay, I am now in Studio. Now I will demonstrate how this will work. So first we need a TNT cube. Now we can spawn it. With it now spawned, we can resize it. And this will explain the size we need for it Tobin 3008. Okay, so now we can get an idea of how big this will be. So we'll start off by adding a red outline. So if you learn math, you would know what 1H is. Its height and width. Okay, I just ran into the first problem, and that is how AM is supposed to build something like this. Cause if you don't know, the person who modded video used a Minecraft mod called Litomatica, and Litomatica is a blueprint. You can see where blocks are supposed to go. So what do I do?
Which is why I am going to explode the TNT with the most.
You know what? I think they have a 10 block in 3008. So I think I know what I'm going to do, but I'm gonna take a shower and think about it.
Until it literally will order a pizza in real life. And then we'll involve this delivery man, Jason. We'll get to that soon, because right now, we need to make the shell of this TNT. And I just spent 3 hours designing this on a creative world, which now requires us to collect a huge...
Okay, so now I'm in 3008. Now I'm gonna look for TNT. Also, I should mention that we will have to place 618 red and white stuff to make that. Bro, my game just freaking crashed. Well, I guess we always got no time, right? Wait. This is being uploaded after I released me supposedly last video. So let's fix that. I'm thinking of changing this to I combined the videos into one. Well, now I guess I can delete the short film now. By deleting ED mean and listing it. With that mess out of the way, we can now get back to work. But how? So I was thinking long and hard until I thought of the idea I'm gonna use. So now we are in 3008, and now I need red and white stuffer that. I think I now know how to use. Just like the last video, I'll use a tool gun, which will make it easier for me. So my first idea was to use beds, but the beds weren't anchored, so I switched to red toasters. Oh man, this will take a long time to do this. Now man, screw this, I'm not doing this in 3008. That's why I'll use Studio again. Studio has another purpose, guys. Celebrate! Okay, we are now in Studio, and see this TNT. Now imagine this one TNT times 100,000. Okay, this is how much I put down. So as I calculate it's 27,300. My goal is to get 100,000 TNT, which will be the biggest amount of contour, the biggest explosion in Roblox history. And from research he found, the biggest Roblox explosion was in Bedwars, which was 53,795. That will be a bigasoo. But remember the video, let me play it and let me know if you guys notice it.
That they're just not large enough. So today, I'm going to fix that by breaking the world record for the most TNT ever explode.
Notice it. If not, then they built a massive cube. So that's what I'm gonna do. Wait. I said wait. Want to see the paint off putting the TNT? Well, here you go in just 1 minute. So now we see an open studio. Again, yes again. Okay, so first we'll spawn a part, and colors I will list will be red, black and white. Red and white for the main and cube. And black fourth letters. But wait. I don't want this just to be TNT. I want a new key to special button. So let's get started. Now we can make the main explosion. So now we can make a massive cube with their Dan White. So let's skip to where I'm actually building the cube. Okay, so I spent an hour building the main frame of it. I have a feeling where if you were gonna explode this, you would need a NASA supercomputer. And since Lazito cut this, it'll just time-lapse it. So I got bad news. The game cannot be loaded. Every time I try to load it, my studio crashes. Well, now I just have to forget about it. Or, I can get a new project and cheese it by resizing it. And I think I know exactly what to do. Well, this is the final attempt. Cause if this one fails, it'll just have to scrap the video. There's 1, and there's 100. Now can you notice something about the game? It's completely empty. So let's fill it up with more explosives. There's a TNT, a nuke, and only a couple off buttons. Now we should add a bunker 450. And after this he will become Death Destroyer off worlds. And yes, I tried to make a bunker, and there's a bunker. But as I get spawned to finish this, I just want to let you know, if you're ever thinking of doing something big and feeling unlimited, then just think what you're gonna do next. Cause when that's done, you want to come back, and I found that out the hard way. It is done.
We knew the world would not be the same. Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. I remembered the line from the Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita. Vishnu is trying to persuade the prince that he should do his duty, and to impress him takes on his multi-armed form and says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." I suppose we all thought that one way or another.
Well, that was interesting. So why don't I try to make the galaxy in Roblox? I am making the galaxy in Roblox, and I mean it. And that means I'm making the planets off our solar system. And the planets will range from easy, medium, and hard. So this will take a while. But wait. Before we carry on with video, the TNT video has its own game, link in description. This video is a part of a 3-part series. Okay, so I'm now in studio, and we are starting off easy. And we are starting off with Uranus. That's Uranus. And there's Neptune, and there's the little brother Mars, and now the sun. Okay, so now how do I add lighting? Okay, you know, it'll just steal a modal. That looks legit. Now let's work on our home planet. Can you guess what the next planet is? 1. Mars. 2. Neptune. 3. Jupiter. 4. Earth. And the answer is Earth. I'm thinking of generating Terran for Earth, also not making an 1-to-1 replica of Earth, cause that will take too long. And not to mention I'm doing a science fair just for this. I think I'll have to look at a diagram of Earth. Okay, I think you know what, Toto. No, I don't think it will work like that. I think this will do. Just looking at this photo makes me regret this. It let me think about it. You know what? Roblox came out with an eye, and I want to test it out. So I think that will make medium go to easy. So here goes nothing. Okay, I'm a deer, then Jupiter. And the AI texture Esri sucks. There's the big planet, and there is Venus. How do I make Saturn? And why I asked it is cause now we are entering the harder planets. So I guess I'll do it like that. Bro. I think this will do. Yeah, this will do. That will not do. There you go. You happy now? How do I do this? It'll start up by making a ring just like Saturn. And would it crazy if I just keep this part and cut? Okay, so I can't make Saturn. And this will be the same problem I'll have making next video, so I guess I can't do anything. So we'll have to scrap this video. I have found it, the tutorial that saved the video, and I can do the same for the next video. And now, I can make Saturn and 16 other planets. Okay, let's make Saturn. I'm just gonna take a lazy way out of this. And that's how you take the lazy way out of this. Hey editor, can you know the thing that alt Minecraft YouTubers do? Hey loser, it's my video. That's Saturn. And here's Atom Labs of exoplanets. As I was edging closer, I knew my time on this was coming to an end, and though I was feeling like quitting this, I knew I had to keep going, because the thieves will be Momorisi look passed on, and I hope this amaze for you. There it is. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing, cause this video took a while to make. That was my favorite to make, but it's time to play 100 Roblox games. There are a lot of Roblox games, and Roblox is nostalgic. So what if I play 100 nostalgic Roblox games? And we are starting off with most popular nostalgic game, and I'm talking about natural disasters. Highest health, Andy didn't die. Now we're in a different game, with the same objectives, and the game is called Survive the End of Roblox. And I need to survive till a plane arrives. I warned you. I'm pretty sure the next one is an acid storm. And now I can't see. I wonder when this will be over, but this is my video and I can cut to when it's over. Where is the airport? Well, there's only one thing to do. Now I'm gonna have to find the airport. Where the heck is the airport? I found the airport. I am now on the plane, and now this is the time where I go use the bathroom. I have now survived the end of Roblox, and now it's time for the next game. Can you recognize this game? And no, it's not Theria 64 game. The game is Caledundergun base, and this is what it looks like without anything. And there's nothing special about this, but I find it cool to not get chased in here finally. And now we rework a pizza place, another popular nostalgia game, and I can still see people having fun in this game. So what do I do? Why did they make it this update? Why is there a blue pizza? It'll just cut to the next game. Welcome to Hole in the Wall, and this was Madine 2009. But before we continue, if you want me to play the most iconic Roblox games, 10 likes and I'll do it. I'm doing the popular gem strategy. That was easy. Let's see if I can do this. If I can do it, you have to subscribe, cows. I did something cool. And now we re in speed run 4, and the reason why I did this is because it's among the popular older games, and there's gonna be a lot more older popular games in video. And a fun fact, this was one of the first games I ever played. Anyway, enjoyed gameplay I give you. and welcome to Thequote on quote first game on Roblox, Brick Battle Arena, and why I say quote unquote is because this probably isn't the first game on the platform, and there were probably way more than this, and for the remaining got the video ill. Just give you random gameplay. This was the first ever prison Gamito get popular. And this one was broken. This is Call It build to survive the another classic Kami style. And this is the section of the video where it's all just stone cut. Welcome back to Underground Base, and since I got nothing to say, enjoy the 4 minutes of random gameplay. Do you recognize this? This is Roblox HQ, and I have nothing else to talk over. Welcome to be Krished be a speeding wall. This game depends on your timing, if you couldn't tell already. Hello and welcome me to Roblox. Yeah, I have nothing else to say. Or do I? This video is sponsored by me. Always wanted a sponsor, but me has no recognition, so me has to download stuff like this. So is this video sponsored by the subscribe button? That does something cool when you click it. Why don't you try it for yourself? Thank you subscribe button for sponsoring this game and this part of the video. And now here's where I forgot to do something that I completely hate. I forgot to record. So now we are on game 24, and to make it worse, every time I try to open Roblox it just comes up with an pop-up. And at this point this will be a point where I will have to scrap video altogether. But what if I try to reinstall Roblox? And to my surprise it worked, and now I can continue with the last 76. Welcome to The Stairway to Heaven, and this is probably the oldest game that will be in this video. I'm not even kidding. And now what about to see is more uncut gameplay. Hey and welcome to the Iron Cafe, and this is gonna be joining the exclusive club of the oldest games in the video, and since I have nothing to say about this part I'll just cut to the next game. And now we are at the town of Robloxia, which was popular for the time period, but I think the original get deleted, but you can tell them in the comments. This game is Call It Blocks Hunt. And I used to play this game a lot, and I'm not waiting a minute just to play. But do you want more uncut footage? 'Cause I can give it to you. This game is Skull Dodge the Teapots, and I'm just gonna give you gameplay of the game. And I just found out, Crossroads has 29 different games, and thanks to that, that just boosted counter from 31 to 60, so thank you Crossroads. Well, I guess 66, because the 3 speedrun games, and the 3 separate Dodge the Teapot games. This is the 89th game. This is Flood Escape Classic, and it'll play Flood Escape to since is another old Roblox game. And this has survived the Roblox disasters, and I'm gonna speed up both recordings. What there's 3 more Crossroads games, so I'm 94% notin'. Guess I'll have to mac if last 6% count. I played another game but it didn't record for some reason, so we are 97% done with the video, and I'll end it with what was started off with. The first 3 games. Natural Disaster Survival is game 98. And then you got Survive the End of Roblox, which is game 99. Oh, and the last game is Underground Base, and this is the 100th game, which means this is the end of the video. But before it ends, I do have a bigger video coming up next, so if you want to see that, subscribe. And this video costed me a subscribe spin Sorif, so what am I doing with my life?